This is the ultimate, man, bitch. You're scared coward. You're not man enough to with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson just allegedly got into a crazy brawl after Jake took it too far with Tyson. Jake allegedly disrupted a family member of Mike, and Mike was not going to stand for it. Especially with the fight not scheduled to happen now until November, Tyson could not wait that long and decided to take matters into his own hands. The highly anticipated showdown between boxing legend Mike Tyson and YouTube sensation turned boxer Jake Paul was poised to be a spectacle blending old-school grit with new-age hype. However, the narrative took a dark and violent turn as personal attacks and family insults overshadowed the sport. The abrupt cancellation of their fight, triggered by Paul's inflammatory remarks towards Tyson's daughter, set the stage for a real-life drama far more intense than anything scripted for the ring. Tensions, already simmering beneath the surface, reached a boiling point, spilling out into the streets of Los Angeles. In a scene more reminiscent of a gritty street fight than a sanctioned boxing match, the two pugilists engaged in a shocking brawl, captured on camera and shared across the globe, leaving fans and critics alike stunned and questioning the true cost of unchecked trash talk.
No way I would want to do that.
Just days before the scheduled bout, Jake Paul, in his typical brash style, unleashed a torrent of personal attacks aimed at Mike Tyson's family, focusing on his daughter with cruel and derogatory remarks. Paul's comments, fueled by a desire to generate hype and rattle his opponent, crossed a line of decency. These deeply personal insults struck a nerve with Tyson, who, despite his own controversial past, fiercely protects his family. Enraged and disgusted by Paul's disrespect, Tyson made the difficult decision to withdraw from the fight, unwilling to reward such behavior with the spectacle of a match. Jake Paul, with the swagger of a self-proclaimed disruptor, goaded, "Tyson's scared. I'm gonna bury you next to your daughter." The words hung in the air, a toxic mix of arrogance and disrespect. Mike Tyson's response was swift and unequivocal. "You don't talk about my family, kid. You just don't. This fight's off." The abrupt cancellation sent shockwaves through the boxing world, fans and pundits alike reeling from the sudden implosion of the much-hyped event. But the drama had only just begun. Days later, paparazzi footage emerged, capturing a tense encounter outside a bustling Los Angeles restaurant. Mike Tyson, his face a mask of fury, confronted Jake Paul, who had been enjoying a casual evening out. The air crackled with tension as Tyson growled, "Hey, Jakey boy, got something to say to my face?" Paul, ever the showman, retorted with a smirk, "What's up, old man? Missed me already?" The stage was set for a confrontation that would extend far beyond the confines of the boxing ring. The verbal exchange, fueled by days of pent-up frustration and simmering animosity, quickly devolved into a chaotic melee. Punches flew like thunderbolts, bodies collided with the force of a train wreck, and the once calm street transformed into a battleground. Onlookers, initially frozen in shock, scrambled for safety as the brawl intensified.
Different date, same fate. I'm gonna knock out Jake Paul.
Amidst the flurry of fists and the cacophony of shouts, it was a scene ripped straight from a Hollywood action movie, yet terrifyingly real. The two fighters, their eyes blazing with fury, traded blows with reckless abandon, seemingly oblivious to the growing crowd and the potential consequences of their actions. It was as if the world had shrunk to the size of a boxing ring, with only their rage and adrenaline remaining. The brawl, a whirlwind of fists and fury, finally subsided as security personnel and brave bystanders intervened, separating the two combatants. Both Tyson and Paul emerged from the melee battered and bruised, their clothes torn and faces marked with the physical toll of their anger. Police arrived swiftly to assess the situation, but surprisingly, no arrests were made, leaving many to speculate about the behind-the-scenes negotiations that may have taken place. The incident ignited a firestorm of media coverage, with news outlets and social media ablaze with speculation and debate. Pundits and analysts dissected the altercation from every angle, questioning the ethics of personal attacks in the sport, the consequences of escalating tensions, and the potential impact on both fighters' careers. The boxing world was divided. Some condemned the brawl as a disgrace to the sport, arguing that both men had tarnished their reputations and set a dangerous precedent. Others, however, saw it as a justified response to Paul's relentless provocations, asserting that someone had to put Paul in his place and defend the honor of a boxing legend. The debate raged on, with no clear consensus in sight, leaving a cloud of uncertainty hanging over the future of both fighters and the sport itself. In the aftermath of the brawl, both Tyson and Paul held separate press conferences, offering contrasting narratives of the incident. Tyson, the seasoned veteran, appeared before the media with a somber demeanor, expressing remorse for his loss of control, but firmly asserting his right to defend his family's honor. He acknowledged the importance of maintaining composure, but emphasized that certain lines should never be crossed, especially when it comes to loved ones. Paul, ever the provocateur, adopted a more dismissive tone, characterizing the altercation as a mere misunderstanding. He brushed off the physical confrontation as a minor scuffle between two passionate individuals, suggesting that the media had blown the incident out of proportion. His nonchalant attitude, however, did little to quell the ongoing debate surrounding the brawl's implications for the sport and the fighters' reputations.
I had an alter ego when it came to fighting.
But who's there to check it outside the ring?
Excuse me?
Who's there to check that?
Excuse me?
Who's there to...
Nobody better say nothing about it. You better turn your fucking head.
That's break. Use the bathroom.
In his press conference, Tyson, a figure often associated with fiery outbursts, surprised many with his candid admission of regret. "I lost my cool," he confessed, "and I apologize for that." However, his apology was tempered with an unwavering resolve to protect his loved ones. "But I won't let anyone disrespect my family," he asserted, his voice firm. "Not now, not ever." The statement served as a reminder that even a reformed Tyson retains the protective instincts of a father and a fighter. In stark contrast, Paul's response was characteristically nonchalant. "We're both passionate guys," he quipped, dismissing the brawl as a mere byproduct of their competitive spirit. "Things got heated, but it's all good," he added, seemingly unfazed by the public scrutiny and the potential consequences of his actions.
Why did you bite
I
him?
said sorry.
No, but why did you bite him?
Because I had to. I wanted to. I bit his ear. I didn't mean to bite his ear. I bit his ear. I didn't really mean
What
to
was
do
it?
it.
All right, Evander, let's get it from your standpoint. What happened?
I just know I got bit. I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. I'm really sorry.
The aftermath of the Tyson-Paul brawl was a whirlwind of speculation and controversy. Both fighters faced intense public scrutiny, with opinions sharply divided along existing fan lines. Tyson's supporters rallied behind his defense of family honor, arguing that Paul's relentless provocations had crossed a line and deserved a physical response. On the other hand, Paul's loyal fan base, predominantly younger and drawn to his brash persona, saw the incident as further proof of his ability to disrupt the established order and challenge traditional norms. The brawl had inadvertently become a Rorschach test for boxing fans, revealing their underlying values and allegiances. The shocking street fight served as a stark reminder that even legends like Mike Tyson are not immune to the intoxicating allure of conflict, and that the line between sport and spectacle can be dangerously thin. The incident raised questions about the role of trash talk in boxing, the boundaries of acceptable behavior, and the responsibility of athletes to uphold the integrity of their sport. As the dust settles and the wounds heal, one question lingers in the minds of boxing enthusiasts. Was Tyson's reaction justified, or did he tarnish his legacy by engaging in a street brawl? What do you guys make of this recent news? Make sure you let us know by commenting below. If you want to watch any of our other videos, they will be on screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.